Yo, what is up everybody? September the 22nd here. It's been a little bit since I made a last video for you, so I'm going to update you today with the current market conditions of Bitcoin from the perspective of volatility using the Chandelier exit indicator. And we're also going to talk about some tips and tricks that I've learned over the years that can help you minimize some of the mistakes that I've made. So hopefully you can learn from them. And there's definitely a lot of things to avoid in the market. I truly believe that the best traders out there, they learn from their mistakes, and every single time that they lose, they're going to review it, which gives them an opportunity to minimize their future mistakes that can be extremely costly. So let's take a look at Bitcoin today. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you do love my content, always give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're hitting the like and the subscribe button, and welcome to all the new people in the channel that have never been here before. So my name is Philakone. I'm a professional day trader now of 8 years, originally from Canada. My ethnicity is Laos, but now I live in Istanbul, Turkey with my beautiful wife. And here I'm in Bodrum for the summer. We go back to Istanbul to our normal house in just about a week or so, and I'll be busy in Canada on a vacation with my parents. So every single day, it's a grind to be in this type of market. It's very difficult right now to be trading in this type of market. I firmly believe that the work that you're putting in right now, it will be worth it, especially if you're back testing, especially if you're reviewing the strategies that you plan to use in the upcoming bull market. I believe that you have to have 3 major reasons of confluence to enter a trade, and I always believe that trading the continuation pattern is always the best way to go. Back in the past, when I was a lot younger and I was greedier and I didn't need as much confirmation, what I would do is I would always try to catch the top or catch the bottom. And because of that, it ended up costing me a lot more. So now what I utilize is the Chandelier exit indicator. And this indicator is a measure of volatility. And I'm going to give you a clear example of how it was used in the Bitcoin bull markets in 2017 and in 2021, and how we were able to actually identify exactly when the bear market started to begin in 2021 leading up to 2022's bear year. And we were also able to tell when the bull market was slightly beginning, or at least when the market was shifting. So I use a combination of at least 3 confluent reasons to enter all of my trades. I like to look for the continuation patterns nowadays rather than trying to always catch a top or always trying to catch a dip on the bottom. These continuation patterns have allowed me to minimize my risk, which in turn allows me to make a much more substantial profit with less risk. So let's take a look at what Bitcoin has been doing. So for those that don't know, the best chart to use if you want to look at Bitcoin on a big picture, it would be on the Bitcoin USD chart. You could type in Bitcoin index, and it's going to give you Bitcoin all-time history from the very beginning. And this is definitely the best chart that you should be using. So if you take a look at the indicator that I use here, I'm going to show you exactly which one it is. Go to your indicators right here, type in Chandelier exit. So type in Chandelier exit over here, and the first one that you're going to be looking at is the one by Everget. So that's the one you're going to use. And I keep in mind on the default settings. You're welcome to screenshot this very quickly if you'd like to see what default settings I use. So here's the first page for the inputs. Here's the second page for the style, which you're welcome to pause. And the last page, I keep it at default. Okay, so what this does, the Chandelier exit indicator, is it measures the volatility of a coin, and it gives you basically a line that's green or red. If you see a green line like this below the price, it's going to indicate a bullish volatility to the upside. If you see a red line above here that acts as a resistance, it's going to indicate a bearish volatility. So just to give you an example of how Bitcoin trended in, say, the bull market of 2017 here. And then we're going to also compare it to this current market right now, so you have an exact idea of how it was looking then compared to now. So during the bull market, you're always going to find one particular time frame where it's going to trend green below all of it. So this takes the volatility of the coin rather than the EMAs, rather than an average price. It measures the volatility of the coin and it gives you a baseline. So if it's bullishly moving to the upside, it's going to have a green line that's going to support below it. That's in the most basic sense, and it's a measure of the average true range. So for example, if I go to the daily chart here, you're going to see that because the volatility changes often, you're going to see it often change from green to red, green to red, green to red, green to red, and so on. But if you go to a higher time frame, always go to the higher time frame where you're going to be able to identify the chandelier exit indicator that will best be established for this major bull run. Try to find one where you're only going to see one solid green color with no red breaks in between. So if you go to the 2-day, what you're going to see is that there gets broken up right here. It turns from green to red, green to red. So this time frame is also not adequate enough. So let's go to one higher time frame. Now there can be exceptions. For example, only slight breaks on sideways movements. Very slight, very slight. This one turned just slightly red for 1 bar. I would accept this as the best one. If you go to a 4-day, because the 3-day was great, you would also assume that the 4-day one was great. So you can see that between the 4-day and the 3-day, it doesn't really look that much difference because it's still broken up a little bit between the green and the red. Therefore, the 3-day one would be the best. Now, the way we would be able to identify this top right here, let's just say that as an example that you decide to buy somewhere along the green line as it bounces because you've now established that the 3-day chandelier exit indicator is the best time frame to use. So let's just say you ended up buying somewhere around here and you took a chance. So the area below it would be your stop loss. This is what's great about using the average true range. It measures the volatility, and as it breaks below it, it tells you the volatility has changed, which has 100% confirmation if it breaks below it, that it's likely to change. But of course, there's the exception sometimes where it's not always 100% with one slight red. So your stop loss would be below this chandelier exit indicator. So let's just say you entered right here. And now you would say to yourself, I'm gonna ride this until the 3-day chandelier exit indicator turns red. All right, so you would be riding it, you'd be riding it all the way. So now let's just say it's at 20K, which it is, but you don't know. But in hindsight, you would say to yourself, okay, it hit 20K, I could have closed my position there. But realistically, if you take a look right here, okay, I'm gonna go 1 bar in. This is where it first turns red. See it right there? So you would realistically be taking your profit somewhere between $12,000 to $15,000, right? That's based off of the chandelier exit indicator. So then you would argue, why wouldn't I have taken my profit at 20K? And my argument would be, well, you never know when it would actually turn red. What if it never actually turned red? What if it bounced off of here and it just kept going upwards and upwards and upwards? Just like right here, it never turned red. You never took your profit at 6K. You actually ended up riding it. So this is a great way for you to gauge when the trend has changed. Now, I'm not saying to use only this chandelier exit indicator to gauge the top, but it's definitely one of the things that you would be using to gauge to identify a possible top. So another strategy that you could employ as well is that you would go to a lower time frame. So let's just say we went to a daily time frame once we've established the higher term trend. If you go to a lower time frame, what you're gonna see is that it doesn't really change that much, right? You're just gonna see right here that the resistance is very, very similar in terms of when it turns red. So you're gonna see that it turns red around the $15,000 range as well. So you would use other combinations such as moving averages. So let's just say I added the 50 moving average in here. Okay, you're gonna see that it turns bearish where it starts to go below right here around the $13,000 range. Let's just keep playing it out and see what happens. So same thing as well. You would be closing it roughly over here, okay? But let's just say we went to an even lower time frame now. Let's just say you went to a 4-hour time frame and you're riding it. you're riding the really big trend over here, or even an 8-hour, what you're gonna notice is that you definitely had opportunity. I'm all the way back now. There's not enough resolution for me to zoom in. They definitely just recently updated. But what I was gonna say was that what you would do is you would zoom in to a lower time frame, for example, a 4-hour or an 8-hour, that would allow you to time your exits even better. So you use the high time frame to gauge the larger degree trend, and then you use a lower time frame to exit the trade. Let's see if we can actually take a look at it on the current bull market that just happened. Okay, let me just turn off some of my indicators here. Okay, so you're gonna see here on the 3-day, this was a major trend, as you can see. The 3-day Chandelier exit indicator seems to be the main time frame that would allow us to pinpoint the bull market and when it actually begins. So you see here that before the bull market began though, for example here, you're gonna see it have a major bull run, but it turns red, turns green, turns red, turns green, turns red. And then finally it stops turning red to green and it just rallies. It just does a mega rally on the 3-day chart, basically going from the low 8Ks all the way up to here. So for example, if you use this strategy alone, where you're buying it above the green and it's bouncing on it, you would have made a 450% on here. You would have closed around the $47,000 region. But now let's just say I go around here and I go to a lower time frame. Now that I've established the higher degree trend, I go to a lower time frame, and what I'm gonna see is that it gets broken up quite often here, right? So there are many moments where you could have taken profit on a lower time frame. It just depends on your risk tolerance, in my opinion. I think that the daily chart would be a really good chart for you to use as your exit once you've established on a higher time frame. For example, on the 3-day that the trend is going, I would probably identify it on the daily to start exiting and entering positions. So for example, on the 3-day, when you're rallying hard like that and it shows in the Chandelier exit indicator, on the daily when it turns red, you would most likely exit your major position. And then if it breaks above and it turns green again, you'll have another opportunity. So for example, if you see this resistance right here, and then it breaks above the Chandelier exit and it turns green with a large candle, you would want to enter it. So that would be a great entry as well. And then you can even do the same thing over here, but keep in mind that as it gets higher and higher, you're more likely going to have less wiggle room to keep trading between the red and the greens, because eventually a top is going to come in. So my point of this showing you the basics of the Chandelier exit indicator is to show you that when this bear market began, it was very evident. It started to turn from major green to red once, and then the second rally from July to November. So you're seeing here that once this green finished, it turned red, and officially the bear market was confirmed basically just a few days after. It wasn't even long. It only took about 3 weeks to officially confirm that the bear market was in. Okay, and that's actually close to where I exited the majority of my position. So I was very lucky about that. So if we over here, you see that now the Chandelier exit indicator, it actually turns all red during the entire bear market. And this lasted an entire period of 403 days. Did you see that right here? So the first time that it actually broke above the red over here, people were very excited because the trend officially changed and the volatility officially broke to the upside. So this is how you're able to gauge using the Chandelier exit indicator when the volatility has changed. And now what you're seeing is just like previous years that I've mentioned, where you're seeing it turn from green to red, green to red, green to red. And this is going to oscillate back and forth many times until we get an official time where it's going to be green only below and we're going to ride into the bull market. And I believe that this is very likely to happen sometime extremely soon. Because if you compare this period right here, okay? If you're comparing this period back over there, okay? So this was the bear market year. The bear market year was 2018. Just like how the bear market year was 2022. right? 2022 was the bear market year, as you can see right there. Make sense? And then this period over here, what you're seeing is a major rally and a decline. And then eventually it begins a major rally. Now, never mind you, this one dropped a significant amount, about 60% before the bull market began. Now, I don't know if we're gonna drop any more than this or if this is the bottom already, but I am basically comparing this time frame right now, this event, this cycle, to this one right there. And I believe that regardless of if we drop a little bit further or not, eventually the bull market will begin. And this is the very last cycle before a major bull market and accumulation and distribution period could begin. And it's going to be defined by the Chandelier exit indicator on a 3-day. And as you can see right now, we are bearish. We can see that on the Chandelier exit indicator, its volatility, it's indicating red. Not only that, if you take a look at it on the daily, what you're going to see is that we were red for an extremely long period of time. For actually 57 days, Bitcoin was extremely bearish until just recently where we popped up in the past few days and now we're green for the first time in 57 days. So keep an eye on this Chandelier exit indicator. Once we are in this bull market, it will be very clearly identified by major rallies and the 3-day time frame of the Chandelier exit indicator on Bitcoin that will be supporting this entire trend. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. I just wanted to give you a major update. And for those that have been asking about my book package, I'm finally going back to Istanbul. And this is gonna come with a book package. Tons of people have asked me about it. I only made 100 copies, sold 70 copies so far. I was really limited with how much I could sell because I was moving to Bodrum, but I'm going back and I've got time to mail them. So this is gonna come with a book package. It's a companion book that comes with my course. It's the Ultimate Bull Market Strategy Guide course. It comes with a lifetime Discord membership, and it also comes with this book that will be mailed out to you with some really cool goodies like a Team Philakone lamp, and it's entirely custom made. You're gonna get a certificate of commitment. This took me a long time to write, 250-page companion book, and if you guys are interested in it as one of the last 30 people that will ever get a copy of this, make sure to DM me, guys. I'm going to Canada very soon, so I've got to clear out these books, and my house is on the market right now because we're moving to another house again. So make sure you guys pick this up before I move as well. I'm going to give you a great deal on it. I look forward to having many of you as my students, and I'll see you in my Discord group. Bye now.